For generations, Tyrannosaurus rex has been the ultimate symbol of prehistoric power, a colossal, bone-crushing predator that ruled North America at the end of the dinosaur age. But what if the story isn't so simple? What if another dinosaur, from a different continent and time, could challenge T-Rex for its crown? Enter Spinosaurus, the spine lizard, a bizarre, enormous predator from ancient North Africa that's rewriting the rules of what it means to be a top dinosaur. T-Rex has long been the poster child for prehistoric ferocity, but the fossil record is full of surprises. The discovery of Spinosaurus has forced us to rethink what it means to be an apex predator. This isn't just about size or strength, it's about two very different rulers, each perfectly adapted to their own world. So let's journey back in time and meet these titans, side by side, to see which one truly deserves the crown. T-Rex's story began in the American West, where its massive bones captured imaginations from the moment they were unearthed in the early 1900s. It lived at the very end of the Cretaceous, just before the asteroid struck, and quickly became a scientific and cultural icon. Spinosaurus, in contrast, was discovered in Egypt in 1912, but its fossils were lost in World War II, leaving only sketches and mystery. Decades later, new finds in Morocco revealed Spinosaurus as a semi-aquatic predator, unlike any other dinosaur. These two giants lived millions of years and an ocean apart. T-Rex in North America's forests and floodplains, Spinosaurus in the river systems of North Africa. T-Rex was a blockbuster from the start, Spinosaurus a puzzle that keeps evolving with every new discovery. Their stories reflect their worlds, one a well-known land king, the other a mysterious river monster. Together, they show us just how diverse and surprising dinosaur evolution could be. When it comes to size, both dinosaurs are giants, but in different ways. T-Rex stretched up to 40 feet long and weighed up to 9 tons, built like a muscular tank, all power and bulk. Spinosaurus, however, could reach 50 feet in length, making it the longest known meat-eating dinosaur, though it was lighter, around 6 to 7 tons. Its body was more slender, built for a different lifestyle. The most striking feature? That massive sail on its back, formed by spines over 5 feet tall, its purpose still debated. T-Rex's silhouette was all about brute force. Spinosaurus was long, low, and unmistakable. While Spinosaurus wins on length, T-Rex likely takes the prize for mass and raw power. These differences hint at two predators built for very different worlds. There's no clear winner, just two giants, each a master of its own domain. A predator's weapons define its style, and T-Rex and Spinosaurus couldn't be more different. T-Rex wielded a massive skull and thick conical teeth, designed not for slicing but for crushing bone with the strongest bite force of any land animal. Spinosaurus had a long, crocodile-like snout filled with pointed, non-serrated teeth, perfect for gripping slippery fish. T-Rex's tiny but powerful arms were likely used for holding prey, but its jaws did the real work. Spinosaurus, in contrast, had long, muscular arms tipped with huge claws, ideal for snagging fish or slashing at rivals. T-Rex was a brawler, built for taking down armored giants. Spinosaurus was a specialist, an angler in a world of aquatic prey. Their weapons tell the story. One was a land-based powerhouse, the other a river hunting specialist. Each was perfectly equipped for its own hunting grounds. Their arsenals reveal two very different paths to predatory success. To understand these dinosaurs, look at their kingdoms. T-Rex ruled the Hell Creek Formation, a land of forests, floodplains, and giant herbivores like Triceratops and Edmontosaurus. Its anatomy was built for terrestrial dominance, powerful legs, keen senses, and a devastating bite. Spinosaurus, meanwhile, thrived in the river systems of mid-Cretaceous North Africa, a world teeming with massive fish and aquatic life. Its dense bones, paddle-like tail, and high-set nostrils made it a master of water, able to swim and hunt like a crocodile. T-Rex was the king of the land, Spinosaurus the undisputed ruler of the river. Each was the apex predator of its own unique ecosystem. Their reigns never overlapped, but each was perfectly suited to its world. What if these titans met on T-Rex's turf, the dry plains of North America? Spinosaurus, built for water, would be out of its element, awkward, exposed, and unable to use its aquatic strengths. T-Rex, in contrast, would be in peak form. Heavier, more robust, and armed with a bite that could shatter bone. In a head-to-head land battle, T-Rex's power and adaptations would give it a decisive edge. Spinosaurus might land a lucky blow with its claws, but it couldn't match the Tyrant King's brute force. On solid ground, T-Rex's reign would be unchallenged. The battle would be swift, brutal, and a clear victory for the Land King. In this arena, the crown stays with T-Rex. But what if the fight moved to Spinosaurus's watery domain? T-Rex, a land predator, would be clumsy and vulnerable in the river. Spinosaurus, built for swimming, would have every advantage: speed, stealth, and the element of surprise. It could ambush T-Rex from below, drag it into deeper water, or slash with its claws. T-Rex's powerful jaws would be hard to use without solid footing. In the river, Spinosaurus would dominate, using its aquatic adaptations to outmaneuver and overwhelm its rival. Here, the River King would claim victory. In water, the crown belongs to Spinosaurus. So who is the true king? The answer isn't simple. Each was the undisputed ruler of its own world. T-Rex was the heavyweight champion of the land, perfected for hunting giant herbivores. Spinosaurus was the master of the river, a semi-aquatic predator unlike any other. Evolution crowned them both, but in different arenas. There's no single champion, just two incredible dinosaurs, each a masterpiece of adaptation. Their stories remind us that nature doesn't pick one winner. It creates specialists for every environment. So, which is your favorite, the land tyrant or the river demon? Either way, both were true kings of their ancient worlds.
Thanks for watching.